Hi friends, I hope you are enjoying the show. As you all might be knowing, our D Brands platform is a B2B platform where we bring denim supply chain companies together at one place with the global buyers, designers, and other visitors. We started to work on this platform in 2017, much before COVID, as we understood that the future is going to be digital. Therefore, we started working on it as a web and later on an app platform with our app also on iOS and Android. We have now companies from all over the world, and I would like to share my screen to show you some more details about this platform and specifically something very interesting that we have done recently. So just give me 1 second to do it. So we have, as you can see from this, we have exhibitors from different segments, whether it is the fabric, whether it's the garments, chemicals, technology, accessories, machineries, yarns, etc. And if you go through the list, you will see that the companies are from different countries like Turkey, Japan, India, Pakistan, China, Japan, US, and Taiwan, and some other countries. So we basically try to Bangladesh also. So we try to bring together the reputed denim supply chain companies at one platform, and we try to bring their products in a digitized way, in a way which is easy to understand, and for the visitors it is very convenient to interact with the suppliers. So I come now to our latest development on which I wanted to make this talk. As we all know that sustainability is such a huge driving force in our industry, and there are various aspects of sustainability, and most of the places it's not really very clear that what really sustainability stands for and how do you measure it. The measurement part of that is really very weak. So we decided to create a calculator in our D brands where we would like to add different sustainability aspects and rank the denim fabrics initially, and later on the garments and jeans also, on various aspects of their sustainability inputs, whether it is materials or whether it is production processes, which give them certain points, and it is possible to rank different fabrics according to those aspects. So let's have a look out here. We call this score the DNJ Eco Score, which is a score from 0 to 100, and the fabrics, each fabric can be ranked according to this score, according to the inputs what that fabric has got. So as you see below that there are different segments. I mean, you can say compartments of this score, and it's, let's say, 0 to 20, 21 to 40, 41 to 60, 61 to 80, and 81 to 100. So as the fabric becomes more sustainable, the category of the fabric changes to from gray color to dark green color. So this way, the fabric for the visitor when he's coming to the platform. Right now, I'm logged in as a visitor, and when I'm coming to the platform, I'm having a look right now here to different fabrics which are ranked according to the sustainability inputs. So let me take an example of what low score might look like. Let's say when we look at this fabric which has got a low score of 9 points, and this fabric has been, like, it's 100% cotton fabric. It's got no when you look at the production processes, nothing special has been done in the production processes which add to the sustainability aspect of the fabric. So the ranking that this fabric gets is a low 9, and also a gray color. As we move up to the top, let's say to the top of the spectrum, which is like 81 to 100. So when we look at here, now this is a very high score, and probably not very easy to achieve right now. I mean, I would say that it's to a certain extent really impossible to achieve this right now. But this is an aspirational target which the companies probably would like to go for in the near future, and they would like to achieve this kind of scores for their fabrics. So when we look at here, the composition is mainly the post-consumer waste, which again is very difficult for, at the moment. Then there's this company is saying, let's say the company, so this is how the companies will mention about their details. They will mention that they are, let's say, whatever they are saving, when they whatever they're claiming, let's say they are claiming 94%, 95% chemical saving. So this, and they would like to mention that, okay, what technologies they're using to claim this saving, what kind of green chemicals they are using, what certain standards they are using for the green chemicals. So we have already mentioned while the calculator is there that the green chemicals, which are those which fall under these certain standards. So they have to follow those standards. Then when we come to the water savings, let's say this company, for an example, this is an example only, that they mentioned that, okay, due to foam dyeing, we are saving 95% of the water in dyeing and finishing. This water saving they're claiming, and then they come to the laser friendliness of the fabric, and the solar energy, the green energy, what they're using in their mill. So what we have done is basically take all the aspects of a production inputs which is going into a fabric, whether it is the material, whether it is the energy, whether it is the chemicals, whether it is the entire flow of the way the company works in terms of reducing the load on the environment. So this way the ranking comes out, and then let's say, you know, you find different scores again, and as the sustainability aspect goes a little down, you will see that the scores keep on going down. You come down here from, let's say it's 33 points, so it's like it's got a good composition, but it doesn't got much savings in terms of the production processes, and whether it's water saving or chemical saving or other aspects, so they don't get that. So this comes out to a score of 33 or 34. Reasonably speaking, I would say that score which is above 40 is can be considered a good fabric, because it's not easy to achieve even 40 plus score on our DNG score. And I really hope that, you know, once the companies who are on our platform, they are uploading their products for our launch next week, Autumn 2022 launch on April 7th, and you will see a number of fabrics which are competing with each other in terms of ranking out here. And I think it would be very interesting for the buyers, the designers, to see what kind of scores different fabrics have, and which fabric would be more usable, you know, interesting for them. So let's have a look at one of the fabrics. How does fabric look out here? So when we click on the the buyer clicks on the fabric, he sees that, okay, this is, again, you can see the score details out here. He sees the color. Okay, this is the color the fabric has got. Now coming to the visuals of the fabric, this is how an exhibitor and a buyer is able to look into deep into the different aspects of a fabric, the visuals of the fabric. He can look at different photographs, and he can understand different uh, other aspects of the fabric, whether it is the width or the price or stretchability or so many other things. And having understood all these parameters, having seen the images close up of the fabric in garment form, or whether it is in the wash panel form, whatever way the companies are uploading that. So that becomes a very good information for the buyer to really at least shortlist his products. He can understand, okay, what kind of products are interesting for him, and he can shortlist that product. So let's say if he gets interested in this, or he wants to have more information, he can just click here, and he's looking for certain swatches and some like panels on this, and he's looking for more information on sustainable processes and final price. So he just has to the visitor just has to click this, and he has to, this is added to his cart, and he can just, when he comes here, he selects a couple of fabrics, and he just has to click on send email to exhibitor, and now this exhibitor and the buyer are both connected on the email. So this way we connect the supplier and the buyer together, and they can carry on the conversation offline, and they can discuss, they can have business transactions. Our main purpose is to provide, to be a medium where we bring these players together. We make it easy for the buyers and suppliers to understand each other, especially the buyers to understand the products and the company much better. There are so many other features we have here. Of course, I don't have the right now the time to explain all those features, but definitely anybody who is interested, our team is always available to give presentations and give in-depth uh, look into the platform and how you can use it and make good use, make use of it and for your business purposes. So when we let's say, you can have so many other things. You can the buyers can also ask for certain products they're looking for. If you're looking for a particular fabric or particular garment or particular accessory, chemical or anything, you can just ask for it, and from all the exhibitors, and they will revert to you. Then you have you can search all the products on different parameters, where you can kind of choose your different aspects of the product, and you can choose stretchability, weight, and other aspects. You can just keep on shortlisting your requirements, and you can also your admin is fully loaded in terms of all the information that you had interacted with different customers, different suppliers, and the responses that you got from them. So it becomes a complete place where you can interact with the different companies, uh, use our denim sustainability calculator, which I believe probably is the first of its kind, and use this to see how the scoring different fabrics are scored on that, and get a reasonable idea into sustainability aspects of different fabrics and compare them well, and then you can I'm sure you can make very good use of all these features that we are providing. uh, I would like to invite all of you to be a part of D Brands, join us, and uh, specifically in this exercise where we are trying to create this denim sustainability calculator, much more effective way of shortlisting products, and doing away with a certain level of, maybe to a certain level, a small level even, of greenwashing, where the buyer is kind of lost when he has to compare various aspects of sustainability. So we are trying to be that medium where we can provide that score and the ranking, and really hope that all of you will find this useful. We will launch the automated 22 collections on April 7th, and you can just go to dbrands.com and just register yourself, and we'll be a part of this launch, which is starting next week. I'll be really happy to have all of you here, and uh, be a part of this launch, and this specifically this DNJ EcoScore products. I would like all of you to check and share the feedback with us. Thank you so much. Hi friends, I just completed this presentation, and I was looking for certain questions, and there's a question from Pedro Valenti. Uh, he's saying your calculator is a recap of the claims of the suppliers. Is there anybody within your organization who actually cross-checks these claims? In other words, do you take responsibility on what you score? It's a valid question, but let me say one thing. We are taking things step by step. Currently, what's happening is a lot of things are being claimed as sustainable. Somebody is coming out with a organic denim, organic fiber, cotton fiber product, and claiming it's a sustainable product. Some people are saying, okay, we have saved 50% water or this much of water and it's a sustainable product. Some are saying we are using hemp and therefore it's a sustainable product. Uh, some are saying we are using green energy, and so many different claims are there where all these dots are not connected at one place. So the first purpose, what we wanted to do is that connect all the dots, connect all the points related to all the inputs that are going into a fabric creation, fabric production, and try to make a gist of that in the form of a rank, in the form of a points to be achieved with different points allotted to different kind of inputs uh, based on our calculations and our discussions with people. So at least we have something to bring together everything at one point. Now coming to the claims of the exhibitors or the companies, okay, this we are asking them to put information about what these claims are related to, how they are making these claims, and there's a possibility that those claims may or may not be correct. But I believe that when people are putting, they have to put in writing about the data which is backing up these claims. And normally, they should not be so way off the mark. So even if you get an approximate value of a sustainable input of a product, I think that should give a reasonable idea. We don't need to be 100% accurate. If even if we are 90% accurate or 80% accurate, I think we have done a small part of. I mean, some part of the job. We can keep on refining it, and maybe over a period of time, we can hopefully reach a level where we can also take some responsibility on what they're putting up, maybe some kind of verifications. But we have to start somewhere. So if we have to reach to the 100th floor, so we have to start with the first few floors and then reach the 100th floor. So this is an effort, and I hope all of you will appreciate that. And I would request all of you to log into our the brands if you're not registered. If you're already registered, and if you're not registered, then please register there and check out our collections of our exhibitors, of all our producers on April 7th onwards for the latest collection, especially the Automated 22, which they're launching. So please do come and uh, check that out and give us your feedbacks. And also, I would like to thank all of you for being present on this virtual show. Thank you, everybody. And really, I'm grateful for your support. Thank you.